Okay, sorry about the lens flare, that will go in a minute, but basically I did a quick test drive of my 1998 GTV, and on the same road, sad day, the 1998 has now been sold, and in that video, if you watched it, I went on about how, I don't know, how much fun it is because it was so raw and had the nice exhaust and those kind of things. So same run today in my 2002, because I'm interested in if it's as much fun on the exact same route. So off we go. First thing you'll notice once I stop the indicator, obviously no sunroof, so I've actually got some room above my head in this one, which is good. Stop picking my nose on camera. And it's certainly a lot quieter, this one, so that's something that can be fixed, obviously. There will be an exhaust modification in this car's future at some point. We've got some traffic ahead of us by the look of it, so I might hang back, give myself a bit of room. And so yeah, the exhaust noise was a lot better. I'll shut up for a bit actually so you can hear the difference in this one. Caught up to the traffic already. So this car, I'm getting used to it actually. I have, at the beginning of this week, this went into the professional garage that I use, Chilliberti Motors in Osborne Park, and spent a little bit of money on it because it needed the cam belts done, and also 100,000k service. So it's got 8 new spark plugs. If you're not familiar with the twin spark engines, even though they're a 4-cylinder, they have 2 spark plugs per cylinder, 2 slightly different types, I believe, in fact. And they're platinum plugs, so they're not cheap, but obviously they last 100,000 Ks, so that's good. And also, because I had some real vibration under braking, I've had all 4 brake discs replaced and all the brake pads replaced. So yeah, it was quite a pricey visit to the doctors, if I can put it that way, but she's all good. Now she does, I don't know if you can hear it, I'll let you listen out for it after I've told you what to listen out for. There is still a bit of a dugga, and apparently there's some tyre wear noise, and I do also know that one of the rear rims has got a slight ding in it. So this car's still not quite there. I would be tempted to actually look out for a set of 16s because I really do prefer the ride of 16s. However, the tyres that are on these 17s are of the lower profile, and within the recommended specifications on the door card, I can actually go a higher profile tyre on a 17-inch rim. So what I'm tempted to do is get these rims repaired. Probably my quickest way out of the situation, if you like, is, and there's no rush, but I'll get that one rim repaired, because it's really just a really slight ding, so hopefully that can be repaired, and then I will get some new Bridgestone Potenza RE003s, because I have them on my 147 and I love them to bits, and they do them in the size 17 and they're not too expensive for what I would need to match the door card recommendations. So that will be a perfect setup, but I'm not going to do that until my bank and my wife recover. So, alright, we've got some open road now. So the purpose of this drive really is it as much fun as my old Silver 98? I haven't really driven it like this since I bought it because I knew the cam belts needed doing, and not by Ks but by years, and I really didn't want to risk it. So this really, I'm very familiar with this road and I know my brakes are good. This really is the first good run I've given this car since I bought it. And the answer is yes, it is. Flipping heck. What Silver 98 GTV? Oh my god, man. Oh, this is awesome. This is so good. And you know what? That vibration from the wheel, I'm not even noticing it right now. Probably doesn't have time to vibrate. Actually, it vibrates more at about 100, and I'm not doing that yet. And I won't, because it's not the limit on this road. I'll slow down here, because there are horses in a paddock. Don't want to disturb horses. Quite a few horse places around here. growing up in the English countryside of Kent is you do not panic horses. There we go. Past them, let's drop it down in a second. What speed did I say I wasn't going to do? Yes, it really hasn't taken long. It's the, what can I tell you? It's the same car. It's newer, it's tighter. I do miss that noise. I mean, seriously, I will miss that Silver 98. But I think all it's done is give me, it sounds like a snobby word, but it's given me an appreciation for the marquee or the mark. And it's done that so well. I absolutely love Alfa Romeos now. This is insanely fun. This is so much fun. This is crazy. Well, what do I need to say? Love it. This one's black on the outside, and I love black. This one has cloth interior rather than leather. I can't say I'm missing the leather, to be honest. For the purposes of this test, I've turned the air conditioning off, mainly so that the noise from the fan isn't disturbing the video, but also so we've got similar power. Twin spark. There will be a V6 Busso in my future. My ultimate goal, it's no secret, is to own a Ferrari, probably a 360, just watching the market and researching which ones are the most livable with in terms of maintenance costs, and it's going to be a while yet. Well, you never know which way life will take you, but in the meantime, and hopefully alongside it, I can definitely see one of these, a nice pristine example with a V6 Busso under the bonnet. That would be fairly nice. So before I get myself in trouble, I'm going to stop the video, and I hope you enjoyed that as a comparison. So if you haven't watched the 98 one, same road, find it on YouTube, do a search, and watch the two back to back. Cheers.